All right, hello, chain breakers. So, someone asked about this, okay? I want you to know that it is not your fault. I will continue to champion for survivors and victims of abuse, of domestic violence, of narcissist abuse, okay? It is not your fault. You did not know these things. Now, and I also want you to understand that the enemy, we have an enemy that roars to and fro, seeking whom he may devour. And he will try to do this in any way. He will use narcissists. He will use whoever he can. And when he can't do that, he will use your own subconscious thoughts. He will use your own imaginations. All right, so you have to remember, the shame of abuse is not yours to bear. The enemy wants you to feel condemned and shame and in guilt. No, don't do that to yourself. Don't beat yourself up. Forgive yourself for what you did not know. Do you think like that's being so hard on yourself? And I did that too. And that took me into a depression. All right. And God had to say, like, if I forgive you, daughter, I repented and I asked God to forgive me. I asked him to forgive my ancestors and forgive my parents and forgive my family. All right. I asked him that. Now, that was a process, okay? And everybody's not there. All right. But what you can do is forgive yourself for what you did not know. All right. Don't carry the shame of abuse. And the tricky part is, like, your abuser, the people who abuse you, the person who abused you is gone on with their life. You're carrying the shame and guilt and condemnation that they don't even feel themselves about what they did to you. All right. So you have to forgive yourself. I pray that you work on forgiving yourself for what you did not know. Now you know. Now you are equipped. Now you understand what had happened to you. You understand more how it got in. All right. How unresolved trauma and generational curses and sin and all that gets in. Now you know. All right. And if you don't know, make sure that you're tuning into my YouTube channel, Narc Free Living. Okay. That's what I talk about. Narcissist abuse from a spiritual perspective. All right. And warfare, because we need to be armoring up against these things. All right. And even when the enemy tries to use your own thoughts against you, that's what that is. So don't beat yourself up. You didn't know. Now you know. Now you are equipped. They were working. They took your heart and your empathy. They used that at your disadvantage. But now you have the advantage, because now you are equipped. Now you know. So forgive yourself, okay? Ask God to forgive you. And then once he does that, you forgive you for what you did not know. Let's break these chains.